At times, one moment he could be sitting on your lap and he could be adorable and no issues at all, and then the next minute if the doorbell goes or the broom comes out or any noise, and he can change quite instantly.
It didn't take long until when I tried to correct him for certain things, he'd start to get really overexcited, so he'd start biting back.
George has bitten both of us several times.
When he does attack, obviously I just have to get him off me and get him in the kitchen. The plan was, when we got George, was that be able to give this dog such a great life, because he'd be out with me all day walking with these other dogs. It just hasn't worked out that way. I really hope that Cesar can teach us how to get through to George.
George is definitely a dominant. And how did I knew that? Through the bark that he was doing it.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Come in.
Thank you. So that's how you do it?
Well, some will put him in the kitchen sometimes, depending.
But he won't stay behind?
No.
I'll
do that for like, it lasts for a second and then he's like, no, he's going again.
Long gone.
Yeah.
Sure.
He just turned 2 yesterday, so you're his birthday present. He gets really anxious and overexcited, so we're having quite a few issues. He reacts to certain noises and certain objects.
Initially it was quite playful, and then once his bark became quite apparent, it was then more noticeable, I think, with certain things that we've done and certain situations where he seems to react maybe differently to what we thought he would do.
So what do you think about that?
It's just normal. I'd say it's just what he does, really.
You can do all these things that you're doing, but he just jumped and so it was on his terms. That's all I'm saying. Is if you do it on your terms, it has a more balanced value. I heard if you correct him, he goes after her. That's a very disrespectful behavior.
He does that with me as well. That's not that, it's both of us.
So he's dominating testosterone. So it's much easier to dominate estrogen. Lindsay is not just practicing a psychological issue, achieving leadership. She also has a health problem. To me, it's like, okay, John, you really have to understand how important your testosterone is.
Yeah, I was wondering if he does pick up on my condition, if he sees that as a weakness. So no matter how strong I'm trying to be with him.
That's why it's so important that your mind control his mind. Biting, by far, is the worst behavior a dog can do. Biting is what actually makes a dog get euthanized.